Everybody, TravelDog here, and we're off to Cafe Soya in Birmingham city centre, and we are strolling there from Small Heath down these canals, the Grand Union Canal, which actually goes all the way to London, and it actually stops down here in the centre of Birmingham, where we're off to. So let's see what happens. And you've got these kind of crazy, funky, dilapidated factories, I guess, and like a church down there. You can actually get things around here like walnuts. Walnuts? Hazelnuts? Hazelnuts. You can actually get hazelnuts off the trees here, which is kind of cool. Got loads of really funky graffiti here. And over.
Oh wow, listen to the echo.
Oh, look at that. Really cool graffiti all around here. Look at that. Under the bridge and the crazy echo. Crazy church, although you can't see it really well from the GoPro here, but it does look kind of majestic and kind of, yeah, it's just looking at you in a funky fashion. It's kind of got a really good sienna-y colours to it. Alright, let's keep on strolling. You've got some more funky graffiti going on here. Nice bit of silver colours, black and orange coming down here. Look at these, cool. As we head under this bridge. Whoa, low bridge. Am I going to fit under the bridge? There's a 6'6" tall guy. Will I make it under the bridge? We've got more funky graffiti here, which I'm just going to capture quickly. Got loads more wonderful graffiti as we head on down here, down the centre of Birmingham. Oh man, it goes on for miles, this graffiti. It's really good stuff actually. And you can see it over the other side of the river as well. Down here, as we go on down the river. This is known as Doodle Bridge. Check it out. You just got all this stuff here. Some really cool reflections with the graffiti down here. There's loads of opportunities for good pics here. And loads of pics of the graffiti and loads of pics of the canal itself. Oh, it goes on back down there. In Birmingham now, rather, and you can see all these we're in Digbeth, and you can see all these kind of historic buildings, which I guess maybe had stuff to do with the canal. It's quite a trendy little bit of Digbeth or Birmingham here. You've got all this scrap metal thing. We've got Mad Spider-Man, graffiti. This is like a sort of a game where you could play table tennis and different ball games, sort of computer games. It's all quite funky here. I think this is the custard factory. I think this is a kind of arty train carriages they've used over there. That's really cool. Got more funky archways here. More funky bars. More graffiti. Got really pretty views in the distance there. Let's come around here. A bit more funky graffiti. Oh wow, look at this bit. This is really cool. So you come through here and you got more graffiti down there. So you come up under this bridge. It goes on down there. Really cool. Still got masses of really cool graffiti to go on down here, and particularly this door is really good. It's got like dark colours with the dark grey, the black, the yellow, and the yellow door. So we made it to Birmingham Chinatown. There's sort of Chinatown, it spreads on around to the right over there as well. Chongying, etc. But yeah, so we're going to head in to this area and look for Cafe Soya is where we're going. Here we go, Hong Kong dining. We've got all these different Chinese places around here. Oriental supermarket, we're going in through the sort of pagoda section. Oriental supermarket. Alright, this is it, I think. Cafe Soya, here we go. Cafe Soya, this is it. This is where we're going, everybody. So there's enough room for us, there's a full-on crew today. Inside Cafe Soya, just have a little glimpse through the menus. So you've got a vegetarian menu, which is this one here. Vegetarian, Vietnamese veggie steam rolls, veggie starters, veggie platters, big bowl soup noodles, vegetarian mock dishes, and then you've got the Cafe Soya restaurant cooked with love, eat with passion menu, which has got the more sort of tasty starters. What have we got there? spicy chili pepper spare ribs, big bowl soup noodles, crispy salads, tofu dishes served with steamed rice, special noodle dishes, stir-fried rice dishes. Wonton dumpling soup noodle.
Oh, you like noodles or don't you?
All sorts of things here, man. Loads of things. Tofu and fishball soup. Wow.
But it's
Wonton soup. Oh, they've got a wonton soup. I might have to get that as well.
I think these
As whatever else I have. For my wonton soup chicken. Okay, so we're going for some tofu fish and rice. Papaya salad stir-fried vermicelli, a wonton soup. So I'm going to do the wonton soup. Graffiti's gone for a chicken stir-fried noodles. There you go. Tofu fish and rice. Looks good. Papaya salad stir-fried vermicelli. Should be like papaya salad mixed in with stir-fried vermicelli, chicken and prawns. And a wonton soup, which is always good to try. Gotta say that Vietnamese lemongrass fried rice looks really good as well. Anyway, let's see what happens. This is like an iced lemon tea, which is not mine. Here's somebody else at the table who have a quick taste of it while it's here. Man, that's actually surprisingly good. I thought it would be bitter and horrible. It's actually really refreshing and light. Tasty. Really fresh and light. It tastes a bit sweet actually. Really, really good. A bit more. That is so good. If I'd known about that, I'd have had that. Absolutely worth it, that one. Really, really tasty. Oh, you've got a ginger and lemon tea, Mrs. D's got. Look at that. A nice amount of ginger in that. It's really decent, actually. This is like the ginger lemon tea Mrs. D's got, and honey. Lots of actual ginger in it. Look at that, man. Let's give that a little sip. Not too gingery, quite sweet. Nice little hot, soothing drop. Nice little bite off the ginger. Actually really tasty as well. Really good. Not as good as that lemon tea. See some of the other food arriving. Looks good. Black bean, prawn black bean sauce. Nice bit of rice. Okay, crew. It's all arrived. We're going for it. So let's have a little look at it first of all. So.
Thank you.
That is papaya stir-fried vermicelli. This is the wonton soup, looking good. Chili chips. That is fish and tofu.
Is that similar to any of the chili oils?
Yeah, I think that's normal, like chicha chili oil here. I think chicha chili oil. Get the count going. That is some chicken noodles, and that is lemongrass chicken. Full-on veggie one. That. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're going to crack it off with a wonton soup. Looks good. Let's see what the broth is like. It's quite mild. It's got a milder broth. Tasty though. It's not quite got. It's got that burnt flavour you'd get with a wonton soup, but it hasn't quite got that depth of flavour. It's a lighter flavour. Maybe that's better. I think it's probably a chicken stock. Quite a light flavour chicken stock. It's quite refreshing. Wonton looks good though. Look at that wonton.
Can you handle it?
Wonton's looking good. Let's go for the wonton. It looks really hot as well.
Do we eat roti? What about you? That's my favourite.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I really like that. It's one of my favourites.
That's one of my favourites. That's what made me start with this chicken.
That's a really good wonton actually. Quite soft, quite succulent, quite juicy. I've got too much of the bite of the spring onion ginger to it, but let's put a bit of chili oil on it. And sometimes that's just the best way to go for a wonton.
You said you didn't want to go.
With the chili oil. Not chili oil.
It's very hot.
I love this stuff. This is amazingly good chili oil. This is actually homemade Chinatown chili oil.
I find
it's really nice.
Chili oil on it.
Really, it's lovely on the white rice, isn't it? Chili oil. That is so good. Really good. Wonton soup, very, very good. Slightly more, almost like a more veggie or lighter wonton soup, but amazingly tasty. So give the wonton soup, slightly different to normal, give it a 7.5 out of 10. If you want a lighter, fresher wonton soup, that's perfect. Vietnamese papaya
Put a bit of chili oil on your...
noodles. Let's go for it.
Oh, and you've got soya as well.
Look at that. Nice. No,
That's vermicelli, isn't it? Are they crispy?
no, sure.
No, it's not.
But
Why don't taste it?
No, I'm alright.
it's like Singapore fried rice noodles.
How about it?
The flavour of that, it's really good. The prawn is good. But, this bit of chicken I had earlier.
It's sizzling. It's like sizzling.
The chicken is absolutely stunning. It's got a really lovely crispy coating.
I'm actually surprised that you guys haven't come here more often.
That chicken, crispy chicken, so crispy and
That's
amazing.
the taste of...
That's really tasty, like Singapore fried rice noodles, crispy chicken, beautiful bit of papaya salad to then come into it. Oh, that papaya is amazingly good, fresh papaya, man. A nice bit of red chilli. Let's get a bit of red chilli, fresh papaya. Get it all on the chopsticks. That's really good, mouthful together. Absolutely fantastic. Really nice dish, actually, quite light and fresh, fragrant. Oh, bit of lime to go over the top of it. Really good. If you have it with the crispy chicken with that Thai basil.
Oh, yeah.
Thai basil makes it absolutely fantastic. I think I'd give this a 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. It's really good. But the best revelationary bit is this chicken. This crispy fried chicken. It's just mad. Okay, so I'm going to quick bash at Mrs. D's tofu and rice. Bit of tofu. Nice. That isn't much. This is a much healthier dish, this one. It's really light, really simple with the plain boiled rice. Actually, it's so healthy, you could do without the fish being battered. The fish was just plain. Good though. Decent fish. It is decent fish.
It gets a bit saggy as well, right? In the oyster sauce.
I mean, it goes up in the oyster sauce, doesn't it?
Gives
It's
it a good, like, squidgy texture. And it is oyster sauce, isn't it?
No,
Isn't it?
light oyster sauce, I'd say. I haven't used too much oyster sauce. It's quite like a thin oystery sauce, soy sauce sort of brothy kind of thing, I'd say. This one needs more of the chili oil on it, doesn't it?
That does.
Yeah. So I'm going to give this one, probably give this about 8.5 out of 10. It's really nice, lighter, much lighter. I love that. Papaya vermicelli. This is really tasty. You need to put the chicha chili oil on it.
Anyway, there's another fork.
Well, once you put the chicha.
I'll give the chips an 8 as well.
Yeah.
It's different.
And the chips, the chili chips, which I showed you earlier, got lovely bits of chili and spring onion with them. They're a good 8.5. Because it's so beautiful. The bits and bobs in the plate, little accompaniments of the chili and stuff, they just make it so tasty.
I'd also say service is really fast as well.
Oh, certainly, actually, yeah. Considering busy was, we got the food super quick, actually. Oh, they're so good, those chili chips. When you get a little bit of like the green chili with it.
It's like a city.
This is the chimichurri. Actually, really good, actually.
Theatres in there.
Really nice soy sauce flavour to it.
Amazing.
And lots of nice veggies with it as well. So I just finished in Cafe Soya. Actually, really good, actually. And I was thinking, I might raise all the scores. What's quite interesting about it is it's got its own kind of flavour. So the lightness of the wonton soup, the lightness of the chicha chili oil. It sort of was like, really good Chinese-y kind of food. But I mean, half the menu is vegetarian, and that sort of reflects in the lightness of the meal. Don't necessarily feel quite as heavy as you might do after a Chinese meal. So I think, it's got its own kind of character and feel, which is really cool, actually. So I really enjoyed it. I think it makes, like a nice light wonton soup like food. And some of the veggie stuff I tried actually really is moorish and light and flavoursome. So there you go, Cafe Soya, really good. Definitely worth trying here in Birmingham. Still wandering through Chinatown. It's actually really cool. People showing up playing the guitar. Back down there. Really nice spot, basically. Quite funky, loads more Chinese places to eat at. Here, a bit of bubble tea now, everybody. No idea where we are. Somewhere in Birmingham that does bubble tea.
It's like a fortune.
#1 brown sugar boba tea. From broken heart we hear from new romance. It will come soon. Okay, somehow you seem to be able to get a fortune in here as well as a bubble tea. Okay, so I go off the Taiwan Peach Kirin King tea. So let's see what happens. What was your fortune? If you feel bitter in life, a sweet drink will help. What is that, mate? Does that come from in here, that thing?
Yeah, they make it.
Man, what is it? So what are those? They're making like these little kind of things. I'm not sure what they are. What are they? They're like meringue, or are they? So here we are outside. What's it called? It is called Xing Fu Tang, Birmingham, Chinatown still. Let's have a go at the tea. It's quite nice. Kirin Peach. Oh, quite nice peachy flavour. But you have got to dig down. And at the bottom you've got quite a nice, like little fruity bit. And they kind of offset the tea flavour and kind of sweet. It's quite refreshing actually. $4.95 more expensive, quite expensive. I'm not sure I'd necessarily pay $4.95 for that. It's quite expensive. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Surprisingly refreshing actually. Just keep you sort of perks you up. It's quite cool and chill. I quite like these cold teas, never used like them before. But they're growing on me as we stroll through Birmingham, Chinatown, past the Sushi and Grill. Got hold of somebody else's bubble tea here. You can see it's like, it's got like, I think it must have like chocolate, all things in the bottom. It's like a milky sort of thing. Man, it just tastes like milk with. The chocolate balls are quite tasty, but the rest of it's a bit bland. Weirdest thing here, just there is a car park we used to park in all the time. It's about that big. Vanished. For the Commonwealth Games, it was vanished and just left this soothingly flat area called very satisfying, as Graffiti says. It is weirdly flat, man, and satisfying. And so as ever, like and subscribe to both TravelDog for food and travel films, and arttop10.com for films about art exhibitions and interviews with artists. Okay, so I go for this episode. Bye bye.